Welcome everyone, Bill Dow here, super excited about this video. In this video, I want to talk about the 5 best practices for managing statement of works in your project management office. So the statement of work is a critical document that outlines the key deliverables, the timelines, the budget, the expectation, and the scope of any work or any project. Managing a statement of work effectively is vital to running a successful organization because you really want to prevent any rework or any risk to your PMO. Quick introduction, as you know, I've been managing PMO offices for the last 20 plus years, 10 PMOs across 4 different companies. I'm running my largest PMO to date, 37 project managers, over 100 active projects in one of the best companies in the world. But before I continue, let me ask you a question. Are you a PMO leader that are effectively writing statement of works in your PMO? So do you actually write the statement of works yourself, or do you farm that out and have others in your PMO write them? Comment below, I'm really interested. So over 30 years in the project management industry, I've written hundreds of statement of works across many different companies, across 2 different countries actually. So if you're new to statement of work management, this is something that you really need to spend some time and energy to focus on in your PMO, because vendor management is really important in running PMOs today, right? Most PMOs have vendors of some sort, so you're going to want to really get good at this and really understand this process. So let's get into this now. What are the 5 best practices for statement of work management within your organization, and what I've used for many years? Number 1, define clear objectives. It's critical before anything can happen in starting a new project. You have to have clear objectives in your statement of work, right? Objectives will cover many different aspects of what you want to achieve from the project and allow you to create realistic expectations regarding your deadlines and your budgets. So number 1 is really around clearly defined objectives. Number 2, maintain good communications, right? Communications are critical to any successful PMO, any successful project. However, not all communication methods are equal when handling sensitive project information, right? And statement of works often have sensitive information. So you really want to maintain good communications between you and the company that you've written the statement of work with to ensure everyone's aligned, everyone's getting the feedback, and really keeping everyone up to date as you execute through the project. Number 3, establishing roles and responsibilities. I can't stress enough how important that is, right? It's not just about defining the roles though, it's also about establishing who's ultimately responsible for each area of that statement of work, and they know who's accountable for completing assigned tasks within the scheduled deadline. So roles and responsibilities on statement of works are really important to really helpfully execute that statement of work successfully. Number 4, keeping track of deliverables and milestones. I can't stress that enough, right? When managing a statement of work effectively, it's always important to keep track of what deliverables, what dates, what milestones, and are the companies hitting those deliverables on time and basically on budget, which is part of that milestone, right? And then number 5 is monitor progress regularly and be prepared to adapt. So if they're not hitting, the companies are not hitting the agreed upon deadlines, you may have to adapt. But one of the best practices, really number 5, is around monitoring that statement of work regularly. It is not a one and done document. You don't just sign it and never see it again. You got to constantly be monitoring, tweaking, and adjusting as you go. Does that make sense? Definitely comment below, and because I'm really interested in understanding what you're doing from a statement of work perspective. As we wrap this up, managing a statement of work and really understanding how statement of works work in your PMO is critical to running a successful organization. take the time, understand these 5 best practices. It's really going to allow that consistency, that communication, and really driving successful statement of works within your organization. Thanks for watching. Quick reminder, if you like this story, like these topics, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below. I've got new videos coming all the time. And a quick reminder, go watch my next video on contract management. And I've listed it right here. So just click that and start watching today. Thank you, and I'll see you online. Thanks.